Welcome to John R. Wooden Gymnasium on the campus of Martinsville High School for some girls volleyball between the Mooresville Pioneers and your Martinsville Artesians. Good evening, everyone. I'm Bo Dilly, joined here by my partner, Tyler Atkins. Tonight is senior night for the Lady Artesians, so let's send it down to PA announcer Matt Smith for the festivities.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome you to Senior Night. Tonight we are honoring 6 Artesian seniors. Up first, please welcome manager Izzy Close. Izzy is being escorted by Sandy Finlinson. Some of Izzy's high school accomplishments include playing volleyball at Bloomington South her freshman year, being a straight A student, and earning perfect attendance. After high school, Izzy plans on studying at Purdue University to become a veterinarian. Izzy's favorite memory is meeting all the staff members of the school. They were and still are amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, manager Izzy Close. Up next, wearing number 1, senior member Molly Urban. Molly is being escorted by Natalie Urban and Daniel Urban. Some of Molly's high school accomplishments include being a member of MHS, SALT, and HYPE. She's currently number 1 in her senior class with a 4.45 GPA. Molly was a member of the Junior All-Star team. She accumulated 1,000 digs, and she earned All-Conference 2 years and was a U.S. AV All-American. After high school, Molly plans on attending University of Louisville to play volleyball and study biomedical engineering. Molly's favorite memory is winning sectionals her sophomore year in 5 sets against Columbus East. Ladies and gentlemen, senior member Molly Urban. Our next senior is number 7, McKenna Hall. McKenna is being escorted by Samantha Cook and Jake Cook. Some of McKenna's high school accomplishments include going to regionals, winning conference 2 years in a row, and playing 4 years of volleyball and winning the Kind Heart Award. After high school, McKenna plans on pursuing a career in dog grooming. McKenna's favorite memory includes going to the haunted house her sophomore year with her team. Ladies and gentlemen, senior member McKenna Hall. Up next, wearing number 8, Macy Dorset. Macy is being escorted by Robin and Dave Dorset. Some of Macy's high school accomplishments include being in the top 25 in her class with a 4.2 GPA, being the student council president, being a member of MHS, being mid-state conference champions in 2020 and 2021, winning sectionals in 2021, and being a 4-year varsity starter on volleyball. After high school, Macy plans on attending Ivy Tech to become a labor and delivery nurse. Macy's favorite memory was spending the day of the sectional championship at her coach's house and then winning sectionals. Ladies and gentlemen, senior member Macy Dorset. And now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome number 10, Ava Uten. Ava is being escorted by Bobby McAdams and Andy McAdams. Some of Ava's high school accomplishments include being a 4-year member of the volleyball team, having good attendance throughout high school, and being an early graduate. After high school, Ava plans on being a real estate agent or going to college to major in criminal justice. Ava's favorite memory includes watching varsity go to regionals in 2021. Ladies and gentlemen, senior member, Ava Uten. And last but certainly not least, wearing number 12, Emery Carter. Emery is being escorted by Heather Woods and Stephen Woods. Some of Emery's high school accomplishments include being involved in varsity sports for 3 years of high school, being a girls basketball manager and having fun with all the girls and coaches, and getting her CCMA license through Hoosier Hills Career Center. After high school, Emery plans on going through Ivy Tech to get her LPN license and getting to work with kids and becoming a pediatric nurse. Emery's favorite memory is winning conference 2 years in a row. Ladies and gentlemen, senior member, Emery Carter. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise for all of our seniors tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, the Artesian Seniors.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in to see our seniors and recognize them for all the hard work they have put in these last 4 years. We will be back after a short break, let the teams warm up, and we will come back around 2 minutes before game time. Thank you for tuning in to MHS Rewind. We will be right back after a short break.
Welcome to John R. Wooden Gymnasium on the campus of Martinsville High School for some girls volleyball between the Mooresville Pioneers and your Martinsville Artesians. Good evening, everyone. I'm Bo Dilly, joined here by my partner Tyler Adkins. And Tyler, tonight should be a tough matchup between two teams in the Mid-State Conference.
That's right, Bo. Mooresville comes in tonight's matchup at 11-16. Well, they played in the Clay City tournament over the weekend and went 3-0, so they will definitely be looking to keep this three-game win streak alive. As for the Artesians, they currently sit at 7-18. But let me tell you, Bo, they sure know how to battle with good teams.
Yeah, that's right. Now let's send it down to our PA announcer, Matt Smith, who has the lineups and national anthem.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Principal Mr. Jeff Bell, welcome to Martinsville High School in the John R. Wooden Gymnasium, where tonight your Martinsville Artesians will battle it out with the Pioneers of Mooresville High School. First up for the Pioneers, number 5, Asa Acton. Number 7, Sophia Guy. Number 12, Sydney Newton. Number 13, Caitlin Bunch. And number 15, Claire Newton. And starting for the Pioneers, number 3, Alex Cooper. Number 4, Gabrielle Pichet. Number 6, Hannah Stanton. Number 11, Caitlin Striegelmeyer. Number 14, Ella Davis. Number 16, Randy Geringer. And libero for the Pioneers, number 1, Abby Staley. Head coach of the Pioneers, Danielle Davis. And now for your Martinsville Artesians. Number 2, Maddie Myers. Number 4, Emma Kerr. Number 5, Courtney Burnham. Number 6, Emerson Pemberton. Number 13, Lizzie Zeich. And number 16, Chloe Jones. And now, ladies and gentlemen, on your feet, because it's time to meet the starting lineup for your Martinsville Artesians. Number 3, Emily Martin. Number 7, McKenna Hall. Number 8, Macy Dorset. Number 10, Ava Uten. Number 11, Addison Massey Decker. Number 12, Emery Carter. And libero for the Artesians, number 1, Molly Urban. Head coach of the Artesians, Kelsey Patrick. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please rise if you're able, remove your hats, and face the flag as we honor America with the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by the national anthem, performed tonight by members of the MHS Orchestra under the direction of Rachel Flanagan. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Ladies and gentlemen, good sportsmanship is a characteristic that we desire to be exhibited by the members of our athletic teams. We take a proactive stance and encourage good sportsmanship to grow and remain strong for many years to come. We encourage teams, players, coaches, and fans to be good sports during tonight's contest. Please be proud of your team, coaches, and school while being positive in your support. Please do your part to be a good sport.
Welcome back, everybody. We are here to kick off this big conference matchup between the Mooresville Pioneers and the Lady Artesians. Bo, what are your thoughts on today's game?
You know, obviously when it's Martinsville and Mooresville, it's going to be a good game. Big rivalry there, Battle of the M, in football at least. I think it's going to be a really good matchup. It's a mid-state conference matchup, so definitely an important one.
Of course. Starting off for the Lady Artesians, we have number 10, Ava Hooten, number 11, Addison Massey Deckard, number 3, Emily Martin, number 7, McKenna Hall, number 12, Emery Carter, and number 8, Macy Dorset. Molly Urban, libero, will come in and will be back to serve to start us off here.
Yeah, and in case you missed the starters for the Pioneers, we have Alex Cooper, Ella Davis, Gabby Pitch, Addie Staley, Caitlin Striedelmeyer, Sydney Newton, Kaylin Bunch, and Hannah Stanton.
And there's a good start there for the Artesians. Molly Urban, obviously a big part of Martinsville's success, not only this year but for the previous years as well. Starting us off with an ace.
Always a good start.
She'll look to attack the same place. McKenna Hall, great play at the net there. Little roll shot by Alex Cooper. Macy Dorset with the set. Right to Emery Carter, and she will put it down for the second point for the Artesians.
Yeah, that's what Emery Carter does best. She high points the ball and she puts it in the spot where it needs to be. She doesn't get any kills, she doesn't smack it down, but she just gets it in the right spot at the right time. Sometimes that's all it takes.
And to set up McKenna Hall there. Pioneers are able to get some hands on it, but can't quite get all of it. Artesians here with a early lead that I'm sure Coach Kelsey Patrick is happy about, 3-0.
Yeah, I need to keep this thing rolling.
McKenna Hall, good play at the net. Free ball for the Artesians. Macy Dorset reads that line well.
Both line judges agree.
Molly Urban still back to serve. Good serve, attacking number 11 for the Pioneers on each one. Alex Cooper with a big swing. Artesians play good defense, look to set up Ava Hooten. We could go back outside to Alex Cooper. Alex Cooper looking for that line, but can't quite get it, Bo.
And those two hits, they were a little bit inaccurate, but she has some speed on that thing, so if she can put it in the right spot, that's going to be really hard to play any sort of defense against.
Good serve receive there from the Pioneers. Looking to go to Alex Cooper again. Emily Martin with a great pass. Great set. Emery Carter looks for that line there. Just a little too much. And that'll be the first point for the Mooresville Pioneers.
And I feel like that one was even a coin toss. I wouldn't be surprised if it was 6-0 instead of 5-1. But
14 back to serve for the Pioneers, Ella Davis. Good set to Emery Carter. Good defense from the Pioneers. They look to go outside. Little roll shot. Molly Urban looks to set up McKenna Hall. And the Artesians are hot.
Yeah, this is a very ideal start. 6-1 against a good Mooresville team.
And Emma Kearns subbing in for Ava Hooten here. Emma Kearns will be back to serve. And I wouldn't be surprised if we see Macy Dorset move to that outside hitter spot she's been playing this year. Emma Kearns back to setter.
Yeah, and looking at the records for these two teams, it's kind of lopsided on Mooresville. Artesians are the underdogs. Mooresville's 11-16. Artesians are 7-18.
And that's just a good hit there by the Pioneers, Molly Urban tries to get to it. Good serve.
You know when Molly Urban can't get to it, it's probably a good hit.
That's such a great dive by the Artesians, keeping that in play. And McCurn's looking to go to McKenna Hall. Not quite ready for it. Looks like she slipped there, tried to get up and just make a hit. And Bo, I can't quite help to notice, but the Mooresville Pioneers not playing with many players. Looks like they have about 10 girls.
Yeah, they are not playing
on the
with many
court and the
players.
bench. Martinsville Artesians obviously have about 13 or 14 girls.
Yeah, I mean when you find your group, you just stick with it, I guess.
And here's 2 girls that we haven't seen yet tonight. 16, Chloe Jones, and number 5, Courtney Burnham. Burnham's back to serve. Good serve there. Makes it a little tough for the Pioneers. Try to get a free ball, can't quite get it there. Burnham here to serve again. That's just a great heads-up play by number 11 there.
Yeah, you always want to have someone staying back. The Artesians did not have anyone to stay back and maybe make the decision on whether to hit it or not.
That heads-up play by Caitlin Stradelmeyer. That's a good tough hit by Chloe Jones, just better defense.
And a good save by Molly Urban, too.
Courtney Burnham gets her hands on it. It'll be a free ball for the Pioneers. Oh, Emery Carter just puts a little too much on it. Great job by number 4 for the Pioneers, Gabrielle Peach. Peach back to serve. Right to Molly Urban. That's a great pass for her set. Good strong hit. Free ball for the Artesians. Good free ball there from 11, nice and low. Molly Urban to Macy Dorsett. Great heads-up play by Emery Carter at the net.
She just rejected it right back down.
And Bo, I mean, honestly, we call that a head topper.
We do.
She just put it right on her head.
Yeah, and when we have head toppers in football, that's that's really good for us.
Good low serve there over the net. Number 11 with a strong swing. And McKern's just can't quite get that base set, get under it. Molly Urban will be back in for Emery Carter after sitting out of play. And McKern's looking to go outside. 16 for the Pioneers. Randy Garinger, sophomore, gets her hands on it, but can't quite even it out over the net. Macy Dorsett, senior, to serve. And I mean, that's just a great job by the setter for the Pioneers, catching the Martinsville defense off guard. Number 14, Ella Davis. Another sophomore, young team.
Pioneers are poking away at this lead that the Artesians once had. They were up 6-1. Now it is 10-7. Artesians need to try and stretch out that gap again. Take another comfortable lead.
Great job by Molly Urban there. Good set for Chloe Jones. Set just a little bit too far outside. Chloe Jones tries to adjust. Can't quite get a hold of it. Pioneers still inching away at this lead. Down 2. Macy Dorsett, great pass. That set just a little too far outside. She goes for a cross shot. Alex Cooper there. Alex Cooper with a strong hit. Puts it right on that back line, behind that back row for the Lady Artesians.
Mooresville's just winning all these 50-50 balls. Ones that go right on the line. Except for that one.
Molly Urban does a great job there just reading the line. She works back, realizes it's going out, makes a confident, smart decision. You'll see 2 starters for the Artesians back in, 7, outside hitter McKenna Hall, and back row Emily Martin. Emily Martin will serve.
Got to watch out for McKenna Hall. She's dangerous with her kills. That's where a lot of the Artesians' points are going to come from.
And here's a free ball for the Artesians. Going to Deckard right there in the middle. Little miscommunication there with the refs. Good strong block there from the Artesians, but just squeezes on their side of the net.
I believe it was an Artesian point, though.
No, they will give that to the Pioneers.
They did. Interesting. I saw the Arties cheering. A little confused there.
And that's just a great play right there by McKenna Hall. Setter puts it nice and high. She's able to go up and kind of pick where she's putting it. Molly Urban will be back to serve. Good strong serve there. McKenna Hall play at the net. Oh, Mooresville keeps it alive.
It's a lucky play.
Good tip there. Little roll shot from Alex Cooper. Looks to go outside nice and high. And that's a good running kill there from McKenna Hall, but number 4 just puts it right back at her. That is, again, Gabrielle Peach. Number 14, the setter for the Pioneers, Ella Davis back to serve. A little miscommunication there from the Artesians. Good low free ball from Molly Urban. That's Alex Cooper again.
She just has so much force behind it. It's just so tough to keep that ball alive.
And you can tell the Pioneers are definitely looking to get her the ball.
Yeah, as they should.
Good high set, looking outside to our big hitter. Cross shot, just a little bit too much on it. And this will be the first lead of the night for the Lady Pioneers.
Yeah, they were down 6-1 early, but clearly it did not take a toll on them at all.
And I mean, we heard it from the Mooresville Pioneers coach. A little bit of a slow start to the season, but they've been picking it up here the last 5 to 10 games.
Yeah, that's Danielle Davis. Yeah, and but she also said that under the leadership of their seniors, they're gaining some ground right before sectionals, which is exactly what you want, because sectionals are not far away at all, and Mooresville and Martinsville are in the same sectionals, so.
Martinsville with a pretty good draw. We got Bloomington North for the first game. We've split our series with them the last 2 games we've had. And the winner of that will be playing Mooresville.
That was a great save by Molly Urban, setting up the Artesian point.
And I mean, really, both teams are just playing some pretty good volleyball right now. I would not be surprised if this is a pretty close game.
Yeah, and who knows how many sets it could go into. Possibly 5.
Great serve right there from Emma Kearns. Number 12 with the great hustle for the Pioneers, just can't quite get a hold of it. And speaking of the sectional, Bo, on the other side of that bracket, we have Greenwood Community facing Center Grove, and the winner of that will play Bloomington South. Good roll shot there. Looks to go outside. And that'll be a lift. And, previous games, our other co-commentator, Frank, Luke Cheatham, big men's volleyball guy. He really likes those lifts. He seems to call them out every time they happen.
Yeah, unfortunately, Luke is not with us at the moment. He's on the IR.
And you see it there again, that lift. That spin on the ball, you see it going sideways. The ref will call that pretty much every time.
Yeah, I don't want to give out too much information on Luke, but keep him in your prayers. He's not in a life or death situation or anything, just battling some injuries.
Pioneers will go up 3 here. We'll see a timeout from Kelsey Patrick.
Just a heads up, everyone. Thursday night football. Indianapolis Colts, Denver Broncos. Now, there will be a live stream that night, volleyball game, so obviously you want to tune into that first. And then once that live stream's over, you can tune into the Colts game. Should be a good game. Colts did lose to the Titans over the weekend. Really feel like we should have beat the Titans, but it is what it is.
The Mooresville Pioneers will take the court pretty fast here. And the Artisans, we'll see, break it down and head onto the court themselves.
Yeah, Pioneers seem to have everything kind of figured out right now. I mean, they're really kind of rolling, so not much to discuss in their huddle.
And it is 16-14 Mooresville Pioneers over the Lady Artisans. Alex Cooper will look to serve and get us started after this timeout. Emily Martin with a great serve receive, sets up Emery Carter. And that's what the Artisans love to see. That's been a big focus this year from Coach Kelsey Patrick. Just trying to get the ball to the right place, set it up for those hitters.
Controversial call coming from the line judge there, A.J. Harmon, but he's confident in his decision, so I trust him.
Courtney Burnham will sub in here for McKenna Hall. Good serve, looking to paint that line. And that's a killer cross shot by number 6 for the Pioneers, Hannah Stanton, the junior. Strong shot there. Macy Dorsett looks to put it up and just can't quite get all of it.
Pioneers are just coming out with more and more weapons.
That's a good serve there. Forcing Molly Urban to get a little dirty there.
Yeah, that was a very good serve. Perfect spot.
Number 4, again, Gabrielle Peach, senior for the Pioneers. Looks to find that corner again. Courtney Burnham does a great job of letting it go. Addison Massey-Decker in for the Artisans. Molly Urban will go out real quick. I would not be surprised if she will be in the game here soon. She's definitely a big role for the Artisans.
Yep,
Lady
she
Artisans
is.
look to capitalize off this free ball here.
Yeah, and as you can see, Molly has her own little student section. Got some signs, M-O-L-L-Y.
It is senior night, so not surprised that we have a pretty big crowd here for our girls. Little roll shot there. That's off the hands of Mooresville Pioneers, and there you see it. That little Molly student section going on. Got the Louisville shirts, rocking them for big Louisville commit, Molly Urban.
All the way on the right there, that was Ethan Hainline, kicker for the Artisans, also a soccer player, and the soccer team did lose last night in sectionals. It was the first round. They drew Bloomington South, a really tough team. Just unfortunate because the Artisans really did have a good team this year, so you hate to see them lose in the first round. But
tough draws, that happens.
Yeah.
As the juniors and sophomores grow up, they'll look to build on what they had this year and go after it next year. And another lift from the Artisans. That's 3 errors for the Artisans. And that's a strong block right there. Looks like we had a little miscommunication. Molly Urban and Chloe Jones kind of let that ball fall. Good serve receive there, looking to go outside. Serve just a little bit back. Great hustle from the Pioneers. Great job keeping it alive there. And then there's Alex Cooper finishing it off with a massive kill.
Mooresville just has all the momentum right now. Their side is going crazy. Their bench is getting hype, and the Artisans are kind of silent right now.
And I'll put the Lady Pioneers up by 5 now as they close in 2 points away from this first set win here. Number 4 to serve again. Looking for that same spot, Courtney Burnham. Two aces right there in a row. They will look to close out this set. Molly Urban with a great pass. Looks to set up Massey Deckard. Good block from number 16 for the Pioneers. Free ball for the Pioneers. They'll look to take advantage, and they do. And, I mean, you see it now, Mooresville Pioneers, a lot of energy. They came out ready to play, and they take the first set.
Yeah, tough match for the Artesians as they do lose the first set 18-25. You're watching Martinsville Girls Volleyball on the MHS Rewind YouTube channel, IHSAA TV, and WREP 15 Sports.
We will be right back.
Welcome back to John R. Wooden Gymnasium. Getting ready to start set 2. Mooresville did win set 1, 25-28, and for a few moments I'll be joined here by Devin Brenner.
Yep, Bo, yeah, we had a pretty good matchup, but Mooresville took it away at the end there. Really just kept scoring consecutive points and kind of just ended it strongly, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, Devin, you're doing the tech directing tonight, am I correct?
I am. I'm actually tech directing, and your brother is doing the camera. He's doing a great job out there. One of our RTV1 kids, the less advanced class, so he's doing really good with the camera and getting the shots that I need. Really impressed.
Yeah, you always love to see the young guys really picking it up. That's what Tyler was talking about. You got to have the young guys to, bring the program, keep it going.
Yeah, and all things with rewind, sports, anything in this school, actually. You love the young guys to get some reps and really do good, and when they grow up, they'll be even better at it, and they'll be great seniors and just better at their job in general. So
yeah, you got to start them young.
Yep. Well, I think I'm going to have to be leaving here, Bo, because Tyler's back from his snack break, so I'll hand it back over to you, Tyler.
Appreciate that, Devin.
Hello, everyone. I am back. Had a little snack break there.
Devin understood the assignment. He knew what he had to do. Had to come give his opinion on the game. So
Alex Cooper starts it off strong for the Lady Pioneers.
Yeah, Pioneers got their foot on the pedal, and they're not looking to take it off anytime soon.
I mean, why would you? It's a big conference game. Looking to keep their win streak of 3 alive, move it on to 4.
2 fairly even teams as well, so you can do it.
This is setter Ella Davis serving. Emma Kern's doing a great job keeping that alive for the Lady Artesians. Good strong swing, but can't quite get her hand over top of that ball. Gets the side of it, and it just sails on her.
Yeah, that one had no shot. How was
Molly
that
Urban
bounce
back to
for
serve.
basketball?
Hear that little section 4 going crazy.
Good to see that she has some great supporters.
Good back set there. And that is a hard hit from Alex Cooper. Cooper will be back to serve.
Ooh, good play.
Free ball for the Artesians. They go right back to her. Good tip there from number 11 for the Pioneers. Emery Carter just gets a hand on that. Good push set from Macy Dorsett there. Good call there from the line judge. Looks like the Lady Pioneers were looking for a tip there. From here, couldn't see it. Ooh. Looks like she was trying to move back to get a pass there, but mid-pass she switched to a set. Couldn't quite get under it.
Not ideal if you're trying to go from past the set right when you're about to hit the ball.
Good serve receive from the Pioneers. She looks to tip it on that line. Emily Martin waiting for her. And the sets have been a little bit too far outside today. McKenna Hall tries to adjust and get a hold of it and can't quite get it over the net. Low set there. Emery Carter just tips it over. And there's 11 for the Pioneers. Caitlin Streidelmeyer. Sorry if I butchered your name, Caitlin, but great hit.
Sounds pretty accurate to me.
Thank you.
That's just not very good play from the Artesians.
I mean, that's been the focus from Coach Kelsey Patrick, just working on their serve receive, getting the ball to the setter, getting the ball to the hitter, and that's when they're playing good volleyball. I mean, in the 7 games we've seen, you know, one being against Bloomington North, you know, they were doing a great job getting the ball to their hitters, and, you know, they pull that game off in 4 sets, and then you see them play the same team, and their serve receive and their pass is not the best, and they end up losing in 3. Let's go outside to Macy Dorsett here. Ella Davis waiting for it. Molly Urban, great job keeping that in play. Good tip there from Emery Carter. She just barely gets a hold of that net.
And even if there wasn't a scoreboard in here and you walked into the gym, you can tell who's winning because this crowd for the Artesians is just dead right now.
And there's not much energy from the Lady Artesians either, Bo.
No.
We saw a lot of energy after the Lady Pioneers started cutting down on that lead, and looks like Lady Artesians have kind of gone flat.
They did start out hot, though. Started out with the lead 6-1.
I mean, if they can get back there, that would be great. Set just a little bit outside. Chloe Jones tries to make something work. Good free ball from Molly Urban. And there she is again, number 11, Caitlin Striedelmeyer.
Things just not going well for the Artesians right now.
Pioneers hop off to an early lead here in the second set, 9-4. Emerson, great job. Just a heads-up play right there from Ella Davis. Sees that back row libero, Molly Urban step up to get it over the net, and she knows no one's there, just putting it where no one is.
Molly Urban's getting dirty, but to no avail, it seems. Now we need Emery Carter to start out, maybe even with an ace. It's not going to happen, but an ace and then maybe a momentum swing would be great for the Artesians.
Macy Dorsett outside. Good little roll shot from her. Look to go to the middle, just a little bit too high. Free ball for the Pioneers they'll look to take advantage of. Going to go outside. Good strong hit, and that goes through the arms of Emery Carter and off her knee. She'll be subbed out. Molly Urban back in for the Lady Artesians.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, if you heard that, that was Devin Brenner. Heard him earlier in the set. He's getting into it. Like I said, he's a tech director, and when he gets locked in, he gets locked in. There's no saying what's going to happen other than a great broadcast.
And I mean, we look to see the Lady Artesians cut down on this lead, kind of like the Lady Pioneers did in that first set.
Just doesn't really seem like it's going to happen, though. I mean,
and Coach Kelsey Patrick with a good timeout, bringing the team together. Maybe keep everyone's heads in it, kind of gather them around, tell them to calm down a little, and just play our game. Right now, the Lady Pioneers have all of the control. That student section right there, we see it again for Molly Urban on her senior night. We see the Louisville shirts, as Molly Urban is a Louisville commit. But we also have a commit on the other side of the court from Alex Cooper. Not for volleyball, but for softball. She is committed to IU for softball. Great softball player, obviously, D1 commit, Power 5, but also a great volleyball player, as we have seen tonight.
just an athlete in general, as some would say.
Kind of reminds me of myself at a younger age.
I don't know what you just said. I had to take off my headset to cough.
And there's a strong hit there from Alex Cooper. Massey Decker tries to get that block, but gets under it, and the ball just goes out. Macy Dorsett back to setting. And again, in the right spot, getting the ball, getting your hands all over the ball, and just can't quite get it back onto the other side of the net.
Just sensing a lot of frustration from the Artesians that are on the court, the Artesians that are on the bench, the coaches, just everywhere. Things just are not going well. And
that is number 3.
It just makes it worse that things aren't going well against Mooresville, you know. A team that you're not really a fan of. Battle of the M, like I said. Battle of the Ville. Battle of MHS. I mean, everything.
And the Lady Pioneers are just looking to run away with it now. Up to their biggest lead of the game. 16-6, lead of 10.
You know, when you have a double-digit lead, you're doing something right. I'm sure Coach Davis for the Pioneers is really satisfied with how our team's performing so far.
Good hustle there from number 6 for the Pioneers. That's Hannah Stanton. Can't quite get to it. That'll be a point for the Lady Artesians. We see 2 starters back in for the Artesians. Number 7, outside hitter McKenna Hall, and Emily Martin. Emily Martin will serve. We're going to go back outside to Alex Cooper. A little too strong on that one. It'll go out the back. Great job from Emily Martin and Molly Urban watching that line. Great job from the libero, though. Great setup for Deckard. Strong hit. Mooresville Peach gets a hold of it. And I mean, I know that's a point for the Artesians, but that is a strong swing from number 3 for the Pioneers.
Martinsville would really like to see some more of that, because usually it's it doesn't end up well for them.
And Martinsville here on a 4-0 run. We'd like to see some energy and keep chipping away at this lead Pioneers have. Macy Dorsett, good job there. Looks to Ava Hooten outside. Good roll shot. Tip there. Molly Urban, great job keeping that alive. Good block there from the Artesians, and that is another point. And the Artesians out to a 5-0 run here. Emily Martin looks to keep it up. They'll go outside to Alex Cooper. Molly Urban looking outside to McKenna Hall. Just a little bit too far outside. This will be a free ball for the Pioneers. Molly Urban trying to make a heads-up play there, putting it in the back of the court. Just a little bit too much.
Just solid, relentless play from the Pioneers is going to result in a score for them every time.
And that's another senior with a great play for the Pioneers, Addie Staley. Paula Davis to serve. Great serve receive from Emily Martin. They look to go McKenna Hall. That's a strong hit, and the Pioneers can't get there. And Bo, I'm sensing a little bit of energy coming from not only the Martinsville Artesians team, but also from this crowd a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit of a comeback going on maybe. Artesians cut the deficit in half. Was 10, now it's 5.
Now it is 4.
They just keep chipping away.
This is the Artesians with a 7-1 run here.
And the Molly Urban student section is loving it.
Great job keeping that alive from number 6 for the Pioneers. That's just a good play. Great hustle. Number 11, big outside hitter for the Pioneers, will come back in. That is now 2 big hitters for the Pioneers that are in the game. And you see it there, Gabrielle Peach making a heads-up play at the net. Alex Cooper serve. Looking to go outside to McKenna Hall. Nice high. Great heads-up play by Emery Carter. And number 11, Caitlin Streidelmeyer for the Pioneers. Can't quite get that over the net.
Looks like the Artesians are finally starting to bring some energy, but this late in the set, I'm not sure how useful it's going to be.
And that'll be Chloe Jones, another outside hitter for the Artesians, and for Emily Martin. Senior, Ava Uten back to serve. She'll drop it right over the net. Going to that outside hitter, number 6. A little bit too strong. And the Artesians now within 4. That's Emily Martin back in for Chloe Jones. Must have been a little bit of a rotation error there. Looking to go outside. Good strong hit, but a great play from Molly Urban. Good set from Macy Dorsett. Little roll shot from McKenna Hall. She looks to go short for Emery Carter. They're going back to her. Good tip from Emery. McKenna Hall makes a great diving play, but can't quite get the ball up high enough. And that'll be the big middle hitter in for Mooresville Pioneers, Randy Garinger.
And recently we've been seeing very even scoring coming from both sides, but Mooresville got off to that hot start, which is why they're up 5 and why they've had the lead for all of this set.
And here it is, that energy from the Martinsville Artesians as Molly Urban makes a great diving play to keep that alive as Emily Martin drops it right over the net for the Artesian score.
But me and you both know Mooresville has a lot of people that can kill that energy instantly.
And there's just a great play from 14, Ella Davis. The backwards tip over the net, keeping the Martinsville Artesians on guard. That'll be Emerson Pemberton in for the Lady Artesians. Free ball for the Pioneers. They'll look to take advantage of it. Molly Urban's there to stop them. And it looks like Chloe Jones was going for that roll shot there. Can't quite get under it. Lady Artesians down 6. Pioneers 3 away from the win. Now 2 away. This will be a tough game for the Lady Artesians if the Pioneers can pull out this set. Good pass, good set, hard hit. And that's a point for the Artesians. Now, Pioneers within 2 points from the set 2 win, and Molly Urban is subbed out. Emery Carter will be back to serve.
Like you said, only 2 points away. They got a 6-point lead. It's really smooth sailing from here
And
on
a
out.
great block right there from Addison Massey-Deckard. Emery Carter back to serve again. They look for the back row hitter. Looking to go outside. Looks like Chloe Jones' approach was a little early. Martinsville's able to keep it alive, though. And that may have been a lift, as you could tell by the spin, but it will not be called. Emery Carter, great job keeping it alive. Chloe Jones with a nice low free ball. Artesians look for the middle. They'll go outside. That'll be a roll shot from Alex Cooper, and Emery Carter can't quite get her base under that. That'll be somewhat of a shank.
Mooresville only a point away now.
And the Lady Artesians down 6.
And there it is.
That'll be set number 2 to the Lady Pioneers as they take the lead 2-0. You were watching Martinsville's Girls Volleyball on the MHS Rewind YouTube channel, IHSAA TV, and WREP 15 Sports. We'll be right back.
Don't do that.
High school sports fans, welcome back to Game Time, to pure spirit, to pure sport. Welcome back to high school sports.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and I just want to say, welcome back!
This is Game Time. This is Indiana high school sports. This is your IHSAA.
And we are back as the teams take their final huddle, and the coaches look to give a little words of wisdom before they get into this third set. For the Lady Pioneers, they're just looking to close it out here. Good 2-0 lead in sets. Obviously, best out of 5. They take 1, and that'll be game. The Lady Artesians, on the other hand, looking to make somewhat of a comeback. They'll have to win 3 sets in a row here to become victorious.
Yeah, and that's going to be really difficult to do because throughout pretty much the whole night, Mooresville has had the momentum. And momentum's something that you have to have on your side in order to win games. And we can see clearly that Mooresville has had all the momentum tonight.
Let me see here, the fans getting into the music a little bit. Always good when you're a player to see the fans interacting, see the fans cheering, and just having a little bit of energy, Bo.
Yeah, no matter what the score is, it's always a good time to play Sweet Caroline.
We see some students here getting into it. And we will now take the court and get ready to start off set 3 of play here for the Martinsville Artesians and Mooresville Pioneers.
You know, I think the PA announcer, Matt Smith, is up to something right now. He plays Sweet Caroline after Mooresville gets up 2-0. Gets some good vibes flowing through Martinsville High School. You know, the crowd's into it. The players are kind of getting hyped.
Of course, trying to get that energy going before starting set 3.
I think he knows exactly what he's doing here, and we'll see if it works out.
On the court for the Lady Artesians, we'll have number 10, Ava Hooten, 12, Emery Carter, 7, McKenna Hall, 3, Emily Martin, 8, Macy Dorset, and number 1 back to serve, Molly Urban. And she will start set 3. And that is a great start for the Lady Artesians as they look to kind of change the momentum we've had here tonight.
Which, like I said before, the momentum we have has been all Pioneer momentum. So hopefully they can start out like they did in set 1, but keep that lead the whole time like Mooresville has done, or did in set 2.
Good strong hit. She just gets a little bit under it. That ball sails from her. Early lead here for the Artesians, 2-0. Oh, great heads-up play there at the net, McKenna Hall, but she sends that off to the left.
Yeah, she had the right idea. Just didn't execute it properly.
Good hustle there from the Pioneers. Good play at the net from Emery Carter. And they call 4 hits from the Pioneers. That'll be a point for the Artesians. That'll be 10 for the Artesians. Ava Hooten subbed out. And number 6, Emerson Pemberton, in for the Artesians to serve. Look for Alex Cooper. And Emerson's sitting there waiting for it. McKenna Hall tries to keep that alive, but they can't quite get it back on our side.
Substitution for the Pioneers, number 11, Caitlin Strudelmeyer. Serving number 3, Alex Cooper.
Strudelmeyer back in for the Pioneers. Another big hitter for them tonight. Good roll shot right there from McKenna Hall. A little bit of a free ball here for the Artesians. We'll look for Emery Carter in the middle. Great hustle by Alex Cooper. Number 1, Addie Stolly for the Pioneers tries to get there. 16, Chloe Jones, and number 5, Courtney Burnham will sub in here for the Lady Artesians. Burnham will be back to serve. And that's a good serve for the Artesians. A little free ball action. Chloe Jones looking for that corner. Almost takes out the line judge there.
Good heads-up judging by A.J. Harmon, the line judge.
Macy Dorset with a good pass to set up Chloe Jones. Good defense from the Pioneers. Back to Chloe Jones. They'll look to go outside. Great defense from Molly Urban. And there you see great defense from the Pioneers as well. Number 16, Randy Garinger. They will tie it up here, set 3. Courtney Burnham can't quite get behind that ball. Almost sends it up here to us, Bo.
Yeah, I was ducking a little bit. Not even gonna lie to you.
Peach to serve. Molly Urban with some great serve receive. They go to Chloe Jones outside. Great hit, and Mooresville just couldn't quite get those hands together there on the block. It's able to squeeze through. Carter will be back to serve. Molly Urban will be out, and Addison Massey-Deckard will come in. Free ball here. That back row just not quite ready for that. Molly Urban back in, hopefully help out that back row.
And she most likely will.
Nope. Looks like they're going after Emerson Pemberton a little bit there.
Student section getting into it.
Trying to create a little bit of a distraction there. Alex Cooper shanks it a little bit there. We see a basketball player for the Lady Artesians, Marina Rottenkrantz, with a little bit of a snag there.
Yeah, good to see that she's supporting her other sports as well.
Macy Dorsett, senior, back to serve. To look for a back row hitter, Alex Cooper. She just puts too much on it there. And close game right here in the third set, 7-7. And that serve just barely finds the top of the net as it comes right back.
It's plays like that you really try not to have happen, because it's kind of unearned points for the Pioneers, which is not what you want to give away at all.
You don't want to give them free balls either. They look to take advantage of it, and they do.
Yeah, we've been seeing all night what they can do with those.
I mean, just most of the Pioneers' points coming off either errors from the Artesians or free balls. Set a little bit low there from Macy Dorsett. Play at the net. Good hands there from Massey-Deckard. They look to go back to Ava Hooten. They'll go outside to Alex Cooper. Looks like it gets off the hand of Deckard there and kind of sends that ball a different direction. Courtney Burnham can't quite get under it. And there's a lot of miscommunication there from the Artesians. And, but we see this game, Macy Dorsett doing a lot of setting for the Artesians, which we have not seen in previous games.
Yeah, maybe she's trying to play a bigger role. Maybe it's something that you really like to see, especially with a senior in Macy Dorsett.
And, I mean, Macy Dorsett, obviously a four-year starter out there at outside hitter. She's a great outside hitter, but I mean, maybe they just needed a gap to fill, and you know, as a good teammate, great leader, she took that role.
Yeah, and being a four-year starter comes with a lot of experience. So if there's someone on your team that you want to take leadership, it's probably going to be Macy Dorsett.
Of course, and I mean, you see it there, just seniors stepping up to the plate, making plays. Molly Urban with a great dig there to set up Macy Dorsett's set to McKenna Hall for the kill. Lady Artesians only down 2 here in set 3, 11-9. Emily Martin will serve. And that hit from Alex Cooper into the net, that'll put the Lady Artesians 1 point closer to tying this up here. Good serve receive there from the Pioneers. They look to go outside. Good block there from the Lady Artesians. Free ball here. Good tip. Look to take advantage of this. Macy Dorsett just heads up play, sees number 6 for the Lady Pioneers, Hannah Stanton, scooting up, and she puts it in that back left corner to tie this set 3 up. And Bo, this is the volleyball we want to see for the Lady Artesians if they plan to make this comeback.
Yeah, this isn't really what we have been seeing in the first couple sets, but usually it's been tied, just not this late.
And there it is again. The Lady Artesians taking their really first lead, not right off the bat, but their first lead since the first set.
Yeah, but they definitely can't get comfortable because, like I keep saying, they have had leads before, and Mooresville has they've just taken them right back and made them their own leads.
And we see 16, Randy Geringer looks for the tip and gets over that line. That'll be a point for the Artesians, which goes to Mooresville Pioneers' first time out of the night. You see they look together on that right side of your screen, a little bit more focused, maybe getting their heads back in it. And the energy, I feel like, has been a big key for the Artesians here in this third set.
Yeah, and the theme for the student section tonight was white lies, and as you can see, Quentin Bland right there, it sure says Mooresville winning on Friday night. That is a little white lie, if I do say so myself. Tyler, how do you feel about that game?
Obviously, big rivalry, Battle of the M. The Martinsville Artesian football team, we're first in conference right now. This is kind of a statement game for the Artesians. Both teams ranked very highly, not just in 4A, but overall in the state as well. I believe in 4A, Martinsville Artesians are 6th, and the Mooresville Pioneers are 7th. So, should be a close game. Will not be on MHS Rewind, but will be streamed on IHSAA. So make sure to tune in Friday night at 7 o'clock.
Yeah, and speaking of the Class 4A for football, it's very competitive. And you got some really good teams up there like New Pal, who I'm sure could beat all but maybe a couple 6A teams, really. They got a couple 5-stars on there.
Getting back into this set 3, you see the Mooresville Pioneers definitely coming out with the control. And Alex Cooper does a great job trying to keep it alive, but gets that stick right there, and that'll be a point for the Artesians. Molly Urban back to serve, looking to expand this lead the Lady Artesians have. Good roll shot from that back row hitter, number 6. Good hard swing from Emery Carter. Good strong hit right there from Mooresville Pioneers.
Really tough play for Emily Martin.
Ella Davis, the setter, back to serve. Molly Urban doing a little bit of a swing in there that we don't really see from her. And that is a strong block. Looks like number 7, McKenna Hall. McKenna Hall got her hands on that. Emery Carter to her right. That'll be number 6, Emerson Pemberton, in for the Lady Artesians. She'll be back to serve. That's a good spot right there from Alex Cooper. Not the hardest hit we've seen from her tonight, but just a great spot. That'll be Striedelmeyer back in for the Pioneers. Another big hitter for them. Macy Dorsett looking to go outside in McKenna Hall. She's looking for that corner again and ends up hitting the line judge on this one.
Yeah, maybe they had some beef or something. You never know. Probably not. Just a theory.
They look to go back to her. Little roll shot there. And looks like she was going for that cross shot. Emery Carter gets her hands on it and sends it back the other way. And Emerson Pemberton just can't quite get to it. Alex Cooper still serving here. Good low free ball there from Molly Urban. Pioneers look to capitalize. And that that set there, just a little too close to the net. Number 6 can't quite get there. 16, Chloe Jones, and number 5, Courtney Burnham back in for the Artesians. Courtney Burnham will serve here. And that is a monster block from Emery Carter. And former Martinsville student here, transfer to Mooresville. We see Sophia Guy in the game for the first time.
She's rocking the pink arm sleeves.
Good high set for Chloe Jones. The Mooresville Pioneers come over that line there. I believe they called that on number 14, Ella Davis, the setter. Emery Carter's serve. And a great serve right there. That'll be an ace. Sophia Guy tries to get down on the floor for it and can't quite get under it. The Artesians looking to win their first set here. Good strong block there. Sophia Guy tries to keep it alive, and teammates can't quite get there. The Artesians within 5 for the set 3 win. That serve just a little low there from Emery Carter. She'll rotate on out, and Molly Urban will come back in. That'll be 6 back to serve for the Pioneers. Hannah Stanton.
Martinsville's played very well this set, as they're only 5 away. 2 ahead of the Pioneers, and they need to keep up this play because we haven't really seen it at all tonight.
Great job there from Molly Urban keeping it alive for the Artesians. That may have been a lift there from Macy Dorsett. They don't call it. Free ball. Artesians look to take advantage. Emerson Pemberton there for the backup. Macy Dorsett makes a play at the net, goes back, and no one there for the Artesians.
Just really good play from Mooresville.
Mooresville now within 1 from the Artesians. They'll get a free ball here. A lot of their points coming off free balls. And there's another one.
And now it's going to be all tied up at 20.
And, that Artesian front row making good plays at the net, getting their hands on balls. But when they can't get all of it, it's hard for that back row to get those passes set up.
There's an awkward little play there.
Chloe Jones, great job getting it back over, though. That's a strong hit, but good defense from Molly Urban. Little roll shot there from Chloe Jones. Good play from Molly Urban. They'll go outside, back to Chloe Jones. They call a lift there on number 6. See, she looked to dive for that ball from the back row. Someone in the front row got a hand of it. And she had to readjust on the ground.
Now the Artesians have a 1-point lead again. See what they can do with it.
Molly Urban looking to swing. She gets a little bit on the right of that ball, and it goes out to the left.
All tied up again.
Number 12, Sydney Newton, back for the Mooresville Pioneers to serve, and big hitter Alex Cooper back in for the Pioneers. Macy Dorsett looking outside, and Chloe Jones paints that line.
Substitution for the Artesians, number 3, Emily Martin, and number 7, McKenna Hall.
Mooresville does not agree with that call at all.
And it looks like the official there points to Martinsville, but then signaled it out. They'll give that point to Martinsville. They'll look to go outside to Alex Cooper, and she is keeping them in this game. That'll be tied at 22. 3 points away here for the set 3 win for either team. Obviously, you want to see a win here for the Martinsville Artesians, keeping this game alive. And that'll put them closer to it. That serve a little too strong out the back.
Artesians only 2 away now.
And that is a strong hit from Alex Cooper.
Now we're going to be tied up at 23s.
Ella Davis to serve. She'll put it near that back. Macy Dorsett punches it over. Alex Cooper with a good tip. And that'll put them match point. Obviously, a point here for the Pioneers will end this game. And there it is. That'll be a sweep for the Mooresville Pioneers as they finish this game 3-0.
And that's going to do it here for Martinsville High School as the Artesians lose in 3 sets. Special thanks to all the RTV2 students and RTV1 students who produced this game. Maddox Dilly, Nick Tutterow, also known as Big Tut, Nate Long, and the man himself, Devin Brenner. For those students, along with my broadcast partner, Tyler Atkins, I'm Bo Dilly. Thanks for watching, and good night, everyone.